Hey everyone, we're really excited for the release of Epic Mickey coming out November 30th, and we did a little research on the history of Mickey Mouse in video games. It was interesting to see that Mickey has appeared in over 30 games in the past 3 decades.
From platformers, 3D platformers, racing, puzzles, 3D adventures, Mickey Mouse has pretty much appeared in every genre of video games. With over 30 titles, it was pretty hard finding and tracking down all of them, but we were lucky enough to get our hands on 4 of them. Mickey Mania, Mickey's Ultimate Challenge, Castle Illusions starring Mickey Mouse, and World of Illusions starring Mickey and Donald Duck.
First, we're going to walk you through Mickey Mania, which was released in 1994 for the Super Nintendo. As you can see, Mickey Mania is your basic platforming game, taking key platforming elements from games such as the Super Mario Bros.
First level has you journey through the cartoon world of Steamboat Wille, Mickey Mouse's first cartoon that debuted in 1928. Like any platformer, you have to collect items and prizes. In this game, you collect balls and pellets that you can throw at enemies. One of the cool elements about this game is that you can turn the world from black and white to color.
One of the more funnier parts in the game is when you're trying to take a shortcut, or trying to fall to your death. But the fish in the water just keeps bopping you back and back until you land back on the dock. That's a lot of backs.
Well, after many deaths, we're going to go to Mickey's Ultimate Challenge, which came out in 1994 on the Super Nintendo. What's cool about this game is you can choose either Mickey or Minnie, but because we're doing Epic Mickey Month, we'll stick with Mickey Mouse.
This game is more story-oriented. Mickey Mouse, while in bed, reads a book about living in a castle. He falls asleep, and that's where the story begins.
You'll see a lot of elements from the Zelda games, going around, talking to different people. There's not much platforming in this game. The game mostly consists of mini-games, testing your matching and memorization skills.
Next, we come to Castle of Illusions starring Mickey Mouse, which came out in 1990 for the Sega Genesis. In this game, you also go around collecting items which you pick up and you can throw at your enemies. You can see that many elements from this game were incorporated into Mickey Mania.
This game really reminds me of 2 things, Super Mario Bros. And Sonic & Knuckles, graphically and gameplay wise, especially the level where you have to go on the spider webs. When you go up and down, it reminds me of a Sonic game, where it's not really going from left to right, but you can go up, down, sideways, backwards, pretty much anywhere.
And the final game we chose was World of Illusions starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, which premiered in 1992 for the Sega Genesis.
Out of the 4 games we played, I would have to say that this one has the best graphics with many different layers, giving the game depth. This game also changes it up by giving Mickey Mouse a magical cape that can turn enemies into inanimate objects such as flowers, rocks, dust, you name it.
One cool thing about the game is the seesaw element. You land on it, a rock goes launching up in the air, lands back down, and launches Mickey straight up into the air.
Now, I'm not pointing fingers or anything, but this mechanic over here kind of reminds me of something I might have saw from Zelda the Wind Waker. If you've played that game, doesn't this seem a little bit familiar? Has Miyamoto played this game before?
Okay, well, they say that old school games were a challenge, and boy do these games prove that. And oh man, do we feel bad. When we were playing as Mickey, we killed him many times during this overview.
That's our quick look at Mickey Mouse's history in video games. If you can't wait till November 30th to buy Epic Mickey, then we highly recommend picking up one of these games. If you can find them, of course, because they're kind of old. Well, Christian, what you wearing over there?
I'm wearing the new ChrisCrossMedia The Official shirt.
Where'd you buy that from?
I actually got it on ChrisCrossMedia shop. Just went to getchriscross.com, clicked on the link, and purchased one.
No way.
Yep, there's a small, medium, large, extra large, basically anything you want.
So I can buy one right now?
Yeah, just head over there, click on the link, and order one today.
Sweet.
Run, Mickey,